Welcome to Gloria's Gab Live. I am so excited today because I have two wonderful people with me today, Liz Vazquez and Frank Vazquez. One has a lot of interest in the community, very involved, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But first, I want to thank my sponsors. We have Baraha Medical Institute, a Quigley eye specialist company. They are wonderful. They have a beautiful location at 2550 Douglas Road in Coral Gables. And I think if you need anything from optometry to ophthalmology to saggy eyes to whatever. It's a one-stop shop. And then everybody's favorite, my other sponsor is South Florida PBS, and they have so many great programs going on. And we were just talking about some of the programs that we most love that they run all the time. So thank you, South Florida PBS. And now for my guest, Liz and Frank. Liz and Frank, I met through Gringo Bingo. And don't you know, I have back here, Clutch Burger's shirt that we decided to put up. Shout out to Steve Bradley for coming up with the idea of Gringo Bingo and including the Coral Gables Women's Club in it. And thank you so much because Liz and Frank have been our longest running sponsor for Gringo Bingo. And you guys are awesome. So Liz is with Easy Title Services and Frank has the longest name ever. He's a broker for First Elite Empire Financial?
It's actually First Empire Elite Financial.
See, I knew I would do it wrong.
Okay.
I knew I would do
tongue
it
twister. It's a tongue twister.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So now, but you guys are wonderful, and we appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
And I've been talking to them about getting involved in our Chili Cookoff for the Coral Gables Rotary Club.
That's going to be fun.
So yeah. So tomorrow night, though, we have Gringo Bingo.
Yes, that's going to be very nice.
So yeah,
tomorrow.
So tell me, what was the first time you came to Gringo Bingo? What did you think?
I loved it. I met Steve at his ex-job in
Former
bowling.
job, yeah.
Yeah, in Doral.
Oh, me too.
And that's where I met him.
Kings Bowl.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he automatically, we hit it off. He was super nice. I had my kid's birthday party there. And after that, I didn't see him for a while, but then social media did it, and I started going, and I loved it. I'm like, oh, this is something I love to do.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
We have a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. But it was so nice because all of a sudden, you stepped up. We want a sponsor. When I go, what?
It's for a good cause, and you have fun, so what the heck?
I know.
I love helping the children. It's
I
great.
know. Oh, yeah.
Great feeling.
Yeah. So now tell me a little bit about your business, and then we'll talk about Frank's business just a little bit.
We do real estate title.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy. Very easy. Easy stands for Eric Zimmelman. He's the attorney. You've met him.
Oh, okay.
And we do real estate closings, but we are different because we're available 24/7. So, you have a closing on Thursday and you want to talk to me at 11 o'clock the day before, you can. I mean, we're very accessible, customer service oriented. So that's what we do, real estate closings.
That's great. Yeah. And I know how busy you are.
We're very busy. Thank God.
You actually missed one of the...
Because I had a closing.
She had a closing and she actually misses one.
And then I had to go meet
Gringo Bingo
clients.
you sponsored.
I was going crazy that day because I wanted to go to Gringo Bingo, but then I had that event at Club 11 as well, the condominiums at Club 11 with my friends. And I'm like, oh my God, I really want to be with you, but I have to be here.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
And Frank, tell me about you.
We're in the business of selling real estate and also financing real estate for people. Since we do both things, we're able to give people great pricing, very cheap when it comes to the mortgage end of the business. And we work with banks. We work with 20 different banks and work with banks that are very accessible, very customer oriented, and also very inexpensive. Nowadays, the market is very competitive, and we do a great job being able to beat most of the people out there. In fact, one of the things that I ask my customers is, bring me your estimate and I'll meet or beat it.
Well, you can't beat that.
So there you go.
Oh my gosh. So how long have you been in the business? What made you?
I started when I was 17.
Get
as
out.
a receptionist at a real estate company.
Oh, well, that's a good way to learn.
That's where
Which
I met
is
him.
where she picked me up.
Oh, she picked you up there. Is that the story?
That was
estate
the story.
office,
Yeah,
Yeah, because
If you believe
he had nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
I had
If you
nothing to
believe
do with
it.
it.
Yeah,
I was
right,
just a
yeah.
good-looking guy
If you
coming in the
believe it,
office.
Glo. Yeah. So
That's
it's many years, many years. He's been
How long have you
longer,
been married?
24 years.
Oh, okay.
And
You're
I've been in the
ones.
business since 1988.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
this is quite
Yeah.
some
Roller
time.
coaster.
Most of it here in Miami, also in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Really?
Real
You
estate
moved
up
from
there.
Colorado Springs?
I lived up there for about 6 years.
But you're originally from where?
Well, I'm originally from Cuba, but I got here when I was 5, back in 1961. This
Oh,
November,
wow.
I'm going
Were you
to be here
Pedro
for 60
Pan?
years. No, I didn't come with a Peter Pan group. I
Yeah.
came with mom and I.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my
We
goodness.
flew right into Miami.
Wow. Yeah. So, yeah,
Years and years.
yeah. I knew a lot. I had a lot of friends at University of Florida that were Pedro Pan.
Peter Pan,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
how about you?
I came when I was 2 years old from Cuba.
From
straight
Cuba as
here.
well?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Yes.
So,
But I've lived here forever after that. I've never moved. Never.
yeah,
A true Miamian.
you're true Miami. Where did you go to school?
I went to South Miami and to Miami High.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. The old Miami.
The old Miami High.
That's such a beautiful school.
It is.
Reminds
It's
me of my
beautiful
school.
now.
I went to St. Petersburg High School,
Oh, cool.
and it reminds me of it's that
Right.
old architecture. It's so beautiful.
Beautiful.
And it's
It
really
is.
They
historic.
remodeled it not too
They
long
did, I
ago,
think.
and they did a great
Yeah.
job and kept the old, beautiful school.
St. Pete did the same thing. And where the arches are, because they had like 2 patios, and where the arches were, they put glass up so that they wouldn't, they could air condition, but they could keep the architecture in place.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, smart.
So it worked. Yeah. So it worked out really well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So now, next up, we had a lot of stuff going on in our community. Are you involved in anything besides stuff I've already gotten you involved in?
I'm involved with just you and Steve.
Well, you have your hands full then. Because if I don't think of something, Steve will. Steve is great. And
He's a
his
good guy.
show, oh my gosh, his show is tomorrow at 9:00.
Oh, right before
You have
Rico Bingo.
that's a show I watch every week. And
Me too. I love it. He's
Yeah, well, it
hilarious.
makes you laugh.
He is. He's hilarious. He's a comedian.
Yeah, funniest guy. And Jared is, a great
Yep.
sidekick.
Yep.
So we have a lot of stuff. I'm actually Stephen Bradley is going to be our MC for the Chili Cookoff.
Oh, really?
Yes, you know.
Oh,
Well, you
has,
need
he
somebody
has
that's
to.
got
He
some
has to.
personality. Yeah, and like I said, we've got one more. We need one more chef, but we have wonderful judges. Fernando, the manager at the Seasons,
Oh, okay.
is one of our judges too.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So come up with your best recipe, and I don't care who cooks it.
Oh, my
Excellent.
God. Oh,
I've got a good friend in
I'm
mind.
a big chef.
Yeah, okay. Well, you could be the sous chef. Yeah,
He wants our
And,
friend Tony to do it.
yeah. And we actually sell aprons there. That
Oh my God,
Chili Cookoff aprons. So if you want to get
Excellent.
aprons to be,
Absolutely.
but you have to decorate.
Okay.
So it's Halloween, and that'll be fun.
Dressing
Decorating
up.
for Halloween.
Dressing up. I
yeah.
love dressing up.
Yeah. So and to be a chef, it doesn't cost much to be a chef, but we only have limited spaces, but we still have a lot of sponsor opportunities.
Excellent.
So I'm hoping you guys will be a sponsor.
Oh, I will. I will.
You
I
will. Okay,
Yes.
bless you. We can always count on you. And so you told me that. How many people do you have working with you? You have. You're.
I'm me and Eric.
You're-
Me and Eric. And we do good, and we do a lot of closings. So
I know.
sometimes I'm stressed, but I handle it. I handle
Yeah,
it.
In terms of physically working in our office, we don't
Yeah.
really have any of that.
You don't have a
Just
lot?
one
It's-
man
we don't
team.
Yeah.
But when it comes to all the realtors that do business with us and so on,
So that's part of your team.
That's my team.
Exactly.
My
yeah.
realtors.
No, exactly. That's perfect.
Our
yeah.
realtors. That's it. Our realtors. Those are the ones that make it happen.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So, and the funny thing is, I try to get, some of the bigger realtors, I've tried to get them to participate in the Chili Cookoff,
Mhm.
but they're doing showings. So Sundays are big days for showings. And I'm
Saturdays
like,
and Sundays.
Yeah,
Yes.
our
open houses,
busiest
that type of
day.
thing.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy.
So unfortunately, that's
good.
harder.
But it's good. It's good for business. So
But you get tickets and they'll come between shows and whatever
That's
if they
good.
you know if they do an early open
Come
house
taste the
or
chili.
whatever. Yeah. So hopefully that'll work out. But tell me what you like most about what you do, aside from working with Stephen and me.
Exactly. That's primarily that. I was
Yes.
just going to say that. That's the first
That's on the
thing.
top of the list.
Yeah, right.
I love meeting people. I do. I really
Well, that's
do.
obvious.
I love meeting people. I love, going out. I love making sure that they find their home. Even though I'm not the realtor, my husband is.
Yeah.
I'm
Likes picking up hot
involved.
realtors in the
Yes,
office.
I'm involved all the time in,
Oh, well.
this stuff, and I love it. And then to come to closing, I love my closings. I just, I get.
And that's a time you need a friendly face, because those
It's-
can be,
Yeah. I make sure they laugh while we're doing closings, make it very easy because they come in with a straight face. I'm like, no, relax. This is
Well,
this
people
is
can
good.
get stressed out
They
about
get stressed
anything.
out.
of course they can. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So
We take our pictures in the closings. I make people feel comfortable. So
and that's so important.
it is.
Yeah.
It is
So back in the day, when how long has the business been around?
Wow. More than Easy Title's been around for more than 10 years.
Oh, good.
Before that, I worked with my husband because we own our own real estate and mortgage company, and I
Okay.
was his employee. I would say.
Yeah, right.
I'll let him
You
have
believe
that.
that,
I'll let
don't
him have that. I'll let him have that. He used to be my boss.
Elizabeth's the one that carries the whip. You know that.
But yeah.
And then how long has your business been around?
Well, like I said,
Wow.
I've been around since 1988.
88,
And,
I
the
forgot.
business has changed in terms of names through the years.
Oh, yeah.
2008, I don't know if you remember, everything was really bad for real estate.
Yes.
So we got out of the
What-
business, or at least I got out of the business. My wife continued.
I was going to
continued.
say,
For
what
a few
made
years.
you? Yeah, you started in '88. That's not.
He's seen all the roller coasters.
Oh
But
my
he-
God!
yeah. But I stayed in
that
the
was,
business.
That was a crazy time. Yeah,
I
Yes, it
actually
was.
went into the trucking business for a while.
you did.
Yeah.
Because he
Back
hated
in
real estate back then.
2009.
I'm like, come on, get back in the real estate.
Yeah. Oh my God. So tell me now. You're out and about.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
So now we've got this new COVID variant,
Yeah.
and we've got people that are still unvaccinated.
Correct.
And I was just talking to Michael about it this morning. There are people in the healthcare industry
That aren't
that are not
Are not
Insane.
vaccinated.
That's
What is
insanity.
that all about?
You know, I'm glad you
So-
touched that point. That's such an important
It
point
is important.
nowadays.
Yeah.
get
It's
vaccinated.
so important for people to
Yeah.
understand that it's not just about themselves. It's about their family members, their friends, other people in the community that they have to take care of.
Yeah.
Getting vaccinated is the most important thing that we can do right now
Yes.
for us and
Yeah.
for everyone else.
Yeah. Well, there are people that are getting the variant who are unvaccinated that are dying now,
Yeah,
that's so
it's
and they're young. Yeah.
and it makes no sense.
And I know that not as many people are dying as used to die,
Right.
because we thank God, our
Yeah.
most vulnerable populations got vaccinated for
Correct.
the most part.
Yeah.
Correct.
There's still some holdouts, but
Yes.
I think most seniors have done it.
Thank God.
because, yeah, and I don't. I know that some people think they have a natural immunity.
Yeah.
But even in our office here, because we have, guests like you coming in,
Right.
we're talking about putting up the shields again,
Right.
Of course.
just to
Just to
make
be safe.
everybody feel comfortable.
Yeah.
But in your business, do you just what do you do?
If I know the customer and I know, because I work a lot with the same realtors all the time,
Mhm.
my closings, I wear my mask all the time because I'm meeting strangers. I do.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly a lot. I have my office says mask throughout. You have to wear a mask when you come into the building.
Yeah.
And clients come in and they don't wear their mask. And I'm like, come on. This
Did
is
you
why
not
people are
see
getting.
the sign?
Yeah, this is why people are, spreading this. Like,
Yeah.
come on, like as a courtesy.
Yeah.
But people, but I wear my mask all the time when I meet new people. When I have strangers in my office, just put it on.
Right.
An example is yesterday I showed some homes. I
Right.
showed some homes to a nice couple that we're working with, and I asked whenever I was going to go into somebody's home, are you okay if I don't wear the mask, or would you rather me wear the mask? And most people, in fact, I had a few that were immune deficient for whatever reason. And he says, no, I need for you to wear the mask. I says, that's no problem. I'm glad to do it.
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure that everybody's safe and,
Yeah.
and it's in,
And you have to feel sorry for the people that are, for whatever reason, can't be vaccinated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those
you
are
have
the ones I feel.
allergies
They have
or
a
whatever, and it
lot of
doesn't work for you.
allergies. Yeah.
Yeah. And that have had reactions to in
it.
the past. Yeah.
But
So-
those that can should get vaccinated,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I don't think it's anything that the government is doing to be intrusive or taking
Yeah, it's
away
just our
anybody's
health.
rights.
It's our health.
It's a
And
matter of
somebody
just
else's
keeping us
too.
all safe.
Yeah, yeah.
and keeping us all open.
So we can
So
keep
that
going
eventually we
out.
don't have to
I
worry about
know, I know. Yeah, but it's crazy. I'm so used to not wearing a mask now.
I know.
I over the weekend I went into the grocery store, and I thought, oh my God, I'm the only one here that doesn't
Without-
have a mask
it.
on,
Without one, yeah.
and I'm feeling kind of guilty, you know.
Go
And I
rebel. Go rebel.
I wanted to have we had these events once a month and we invite our people that advertise with us. We at Kazakuba, and we do another thing in the Pinecrest area, and so the first one we did after we kind of opened up after COVID. We invited, I think it was Mayor Cava, Daniel Levine Cava, to come speak, and we had a lot of people there, a lot.
Wow.
But Grant and Michael had made up these little things that said I've been vaccinated. So as people came, we gave them a sticker, the ones that had been vaccinated. If they hadn't, they had to go into a side room. And I thought, oh, maybe that will encourage people,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Well,
You never
whatever
know.
it takes.
Yeah, whatever it takes. But everybody was wearing masks, I think, at that time. But once you eat, what are you going to do?
Exactly.
You
Like,
can't. Yeah.
You can't.
So we were going to do the Gringo Bingo inside just because it's warm.
Right.
But I think it's supposed to get up to 78
Which is
this Tuesday, by the way.
pick up our hairs.
If you haven't RSVP'd, friends, give me a call now.
It's going to be fun tomorrow.
We have 40 people already.
It's always
Signed
a
up.
great time.
It's always
We
a great
look forward
time,
to
but
it.
tomorrow's going to be a little extra special, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
And we
yes,
won't say why.
because we're celebrating Stephen Bradley's birthday.
Yes.
There you go.
So so we have surprises.
I hear he's around 70 years old right
Yeah, 70. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
He's listening to
he
you, by
lost
the
his
way.
he lost his hair.
No, we didn't lose our hair. We just opted for not having any.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I was
that's
teasing.
what it was. That's
It's our
what it was.
decision to make.
That's
It
what
was, yeah, right. Well, I think it's kind of a smart thing to do.
It is.
And for people that are
It's more
already losing their hair,
futuristic. I mean, we're more,
Yeah.
aerodynamic.
exactly. And you know what? I was just thinking about that. If you're a swimmer, why wouldn't you just
shave it
your
off?
head?
Oh,
That's
didn't
it.
you see it in the Olympics? There was actually a swimmer that was shaven. He had a shaven head,
So
so he
it's
didn't wear the
shaven.
cap.
He didn't wear the cap.
They didn't have
But
no use for the
he had to wear the goggles. So I was wondering if
did.
his goggles stayed in place.
I know, right? It was just like slippery.
Yeah. That's the only thing. Yeah. So my University of Florida people are doing well at the Olympics. The other
Oh,
day,
nice.
right.
yeah, the other day I read an article, and I know that they've gotten medals since then. But they said if the University of Florida were a country, they would be 10th in the medal standings.
Oh, is that right?
Let's
That's good.
that's good.
I know. So so have you been watching the Olympics?
We have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
off and on.
What's your
especially
favorite?
Lay down at night.
I love the
Ledecky.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Isn't
thank
he
God you
amazing?
remember. Oh my God.
And Caleb
Yes.
Dressel, he's
Incredible.
he's a gator. He has 5 medals, and Ledecky has
Like 5 medals. I think 5 medals.
Gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
not just medals,
Just,
Yeah, just
gold.
medals.
and Ledecky too. Yeah,
Oh
Right.
man, how much?
Yeah.
How much does the girl have?
No, I'm not sure. I don't remember.
But
that.
she's up there too.
who's that?
Like
Which
that-
one?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no,
she has like.
no, a lot. No, I think it's more.
It's impressive.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, it reminded me of Spitz.
Right?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Oh,
Remember?
that was a while back, Gloria. Mark Spitz.
Yeah.
What was it in the
So-
70s?
Who's talking?
I'm showing my age.
Whatever.
We are. We're showing our age.
Whatever.
Who's talking about years?
It's okay. We've lived a good life, right? That's
There you go.
We're
There you
still
go.
living it. We're still
Yeah.
living it.
Yeah. So coming up, I want to, first of all, I'm a member of the Rotary Club and the Coral Gables Women's Club. And I'm always recruiting people that want to get involved in the community and do stuff. And you two are 2 prime examples. So the Rotary Club of Coral Gables, shout out to my Rotarian friends. You guys are awesome. We meet the 2nd and 4th Thursday of every month at the Hyatt, and in person. And then on the off Thursdays, we meet on Zoom. The Women's Club meets the 1st and 3rd Wednesday of every month. and that's a great group of people too. And shout out to my Women's Club people. And we're part of a General Federation of Women's Club, whereas the Rotary Club is part of Rotary International, and both of whom are doing amazing stuff in their community.
Right.
So if you're interested in
Yeah,
either
we have to
one,
talk
or
more
both,
about it. Yeah.
Actually, I have a friend, Enrica Manes, and I are members of the Rotary Club of Coral Gables and the Coral Gables Women's Club, and then I have friends, the Miami Women's Club and the Miami Rotary Club. I have two group friends that are, one of them is president of the Rotary Club, and that's Noreen Timoney, and Police Chief Timoney, it's his widow.
Oh,
Do you remember
look at
from
that.
years
I
ago?
don't remember, no.
Great guy. And the other one is Shirley Pardon. And Shirley Pardon is president of the Miami Women's Club, but she's a member of the Rotary Club.
Oh my God.
And the
she's-
president
she's-
of the Rotary Club was 10 years president of the Miami Women's Club.
Okay.
So there's a lot of synergy between the General Federation of Women's Clubs and the Rotary Club
And the
in
Rotary
South Florida. I don't know if it's every place else, but in South Florida, it's pretty good.
You have to tell
Yeah.
me more about it later.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I want to, but you guys are such a resource, a wonderful thing for, and good people.
Thank
And
you.
I know that
Gloria.
people like to do business with people they know and they trust. And
That's
Thank
true.
you.
yeah, and obviously you're people that that's why you pretty much relied on a lot of referrals, right?
Yes, everybody.
Yeah, our
that we-
success comes from doing the
Referral.
right thing, making sure that people, get what they're looking for, and we make mistakes like everybody, but we try to eliminate them as much as possible,
Yeah,
and just try to do and look always for the benefit of the customer.
that's the main thing.
That's so important. Making money is not as important as making friends and having good relationships.
Yeah.
That's what keeps us going.
Well, no, I get it. I tell people I love all my clients. I really do.
You make friends.
But I
You
think
make
I meet my clients by doing work in the
Good.
community,
Yeah.
and so I know they already have a good heart. So then
Exactly.
We
I
meet
go,
good people.
what can I do to help you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're
So,
constantly
yeah.
meeting good people.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
all about
can
meeting
tell.
good people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So today there's, I have another event I'm going to.
Oh, yes.
Big deal. Yeah. And speaking of good people, one of the people that's been very supportive of the Coral Gables Women's Club was the Coral Gables Hospital. And
Yes.
hopefully I'll get them, but they just got bought by Steward.
You were
And
telling me.
I was
yeah.
telling you, it's a huge
Impressive.
hospital. And they're physician run, but I think it's like an investment, a group of investors
Okay.
that financially are behind it, but then it's physician run. So that speaks well. So I'll be interesting
Have
I'll
fun
give you a
today.
report on what I
Yes.
find out today.
Yes.
Because I'm on my way to Palmetto
You're gonna
General Hospital for a
You're
big
going to have
event.
fun today.
Yeah. So I'm anxious to see, what they have in mind for the hospital. So I'm sure they're going to invest more and make a presence in
Good.
South Florida.
Good.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. That's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. So anyway, we are going to close out now, a little early, and I want to thank again my sponsors, Braham Medical Institute, Quigley Eye Specialist Company, and South Florida PBS. Next week we have more exciting guests, and for the life of me, I can't remember who it is right now.
Because you're in the spot. So
'Cause,
that's
Because we changed locations today. Let me know if you like this location or you prefer
we
the
took
other one.
Steve's. We took
Uh,
Steve's.
Yeah, well, I got Steve's place, and go by and check out. Where is he? Clutchberger and his show. Thanks, Stephen, for being such a mention and being so supportive of the Coral Gables Women's Club and so many different charities. Do you know that Gringo Bingo? I don't even know. We've raised over $20,000, but
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I think
that's nice.
I think more than that. And thanks to you, we started raising more money every time because we've been able to count on you for like $500 before
People
we
get
start.
excited. People get excited, and
I
see
know,
people do
I
it.
He
know.
starts instigating people on bets on music and
There you go.
I
So,
know, I
he's the
know.
instigator.
Yeah. No, you guys are the best. Yeah, we have so much fun. Yeah, and DJ Dermaine
Oh, he's the
helping us
best.
out with the music.
He is the best.
Just wonderful. So anyway, I hope to see everybody tomorrow night. If you haven't RSVP'd yet, you can email me, Gloria at cnews.net, and we'll make room for you. Since we moved it outside, we're lucky that a couple of the restaurants, Miss Saigon, Trefoil Cafe, let us use some of their space.
Right.
So we were able to make it a larger event and make more money for charities.
Good.
And one of the charities we support is Coral Gables Women's Club Dental Clinic, the Children's Free Dental Clinic. So, but we just did one for National Association of Alopecia, Arietta Alopecia Association, and then for,
We're doing
do you
Alzheimer's
remember?
too soon, right?
We're doing Alzheimer's is in November. I already have 30 RSVPs for November.
Wow.
Excellent.
Thanks to Lily and Sarah. Lily and Sarah is mom passed away with Alzheimer's, so
That's so
she's
sad the way we pass away like
super.
that. Yeah.
I know, my grandpa too. So I think we all probably either have a friend or a relative
Someone
who's
that knows someone.
who's been
Good friend
exposed
of
to
mine's
that.
mother passed away with Alzheimer's.
Is that
Very
right?
sad.
Yeah.
Yes.
So such a good. So we're expecting to raise a record number in November,
Excellent.
and again, it'll be cooler too. So it'll be perfect
Much
for
nicer.
outside. Yeah,
Even though right
yeah.
now it's not bad.
It's not actually 78 at night.
Right.
It's fine,
Yeah.
and there's usually a little breeze because it's a nice that Geraldo Plaza is a nice,
It's a nice
area.
section.
Yeah. So anyway, so I've got the word.
All right.
We're done. Again, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having
Always,
us.
thank you
Gloria.
for having
You're
us.
welcome, and
Thank you.
we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yes.
Excellent.
absolutely.
Okay,
Thank you
great.
so
All
much.
right. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you next week.